But you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stem from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William B. Morgan. Got a cast 1,000 with me tonight. We'll have a good show. It's just the fellas running things. But before we get started, I do want to say a quick shout out to Mayono. They sent me a microphone. We're going to be using that for the stream tonight. Next couple of weeks, we're going to be streaming to a lot of places. This is the Mayono PD200 wireless hybrid. And this microphone can do a lot of things. XLR, it can do USB, but it can also do wireless. So we're going to go on some locations later on in the coming weeks, not only around my house, but outside of the home, coffee shops, things like that, to show off exactly what this microphone can do. So thank you, Monos, for sending this over. We do appreciate you, and we will be using this microphone in the upcoming weeks of the show. All right, with that being said, let me go ahead and bring everybody in first. Let me bring in the man who's with me on Monday night on the Sports Report podcast over on Wire to Wide Network. Let me bring my man Ando in. Ando, how you doing tonight, my friend?
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Well, is it customary for you to test out the microphone in very exotic places? I don't know, like the bathroom. Do
I
like
could, but I'm not.
do a stream on the toilet and be like, yeah, this is oh god, yeah, no. That Chipotle is doing really good for me today, guys. And hey, you know what? Maybe that's quality testing. I don't know. I don't have any wireless microphones to be able to do that with. But look, if you can get that clean, crisp sound quality that lets you know exactly what you had for lunch.
Oh yeah.
Microphone galore right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts. Again, shout out to Mono sending this out. We do appreciate you. And last but not least, let me go ahead and bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, how you doing tonight, my friend?
Sup, everybody? How y'all doing?
All right. We are doing amazing, man. How are you tonight?
We are
chilling.
Gotta shout you out, man. You're the one that puts the show together every week, man. So thank you for what you do, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Yes, he does. He's been doing that ever since we tag team. How long ago, Shaw?
Honestly, I have no idea.
About 7 years ago for all of our Civil War fanatics out there.
I'm thinking, I don't know, man. Like I can't really remember how long ago it was.
It's been
how long have you guys been doing Geek Gauntlet Podcast? Because I've been on now. I'm pretty sure I've been pushing 2 years since I've done kind of reoccurring segments on the show. So
this has been other things before Geek Gauntlet.
Yeah.
We were the DC Hub podcast for a minute. Then when we got with we got with David. We changed it over to Geek Gauntlet, and we've been Geek Gauntlet ever since.
You guys were Geek Gauntlet Podcast when I became affiliate for Twitch, and I want to say that was 2023, maybe 2024. So it's been at least 2 years. So,
we definitely want that.
Oh yeah, we've been together longer than that. Yeah, we've been together longer than that. But let me see real quick.
2018, maybe 2017.
2017 sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. Hey, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming out to the stream. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate you coming out to the stream. We do appreciate it as always. All right. Shaw, what is the first thing on the docket for tonight?
All right, so first up, top worst and best of the 2025. Y'all got any lists of any worst and best of this this past year?
I personally have not. I saw Roofman this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was going to be a much better movie. There are some funny parts on there, but I didn't realize that was based off of a true story.
Yes.
And B, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rooted for the villain at the end of the movie. Like, come on, man! You got arrested by the cops again, bro. What are you doing, man? Yeah.
You got anything else, Ando? Because I got a few things.
Oh no, that's it, man. That's it.
I think one of the best things of 2025, a couple of games, Wuthering Waves. My two sons don't like it. I love it. I also thought Marvel Rivals should be in there. as part of the best of 2025.
Mhm.
As far as I'm gonna put the Superman movie in there only because it was David Cornsweth and it was a different Superman. I did complain he got his ass beat a lot, but at the same point, it was a different Superman. It was a little bit of a refreshing tone to the character. I just didn't like the fact he got his ass beat. So those are some of the things. I think my worst of 2025. I'm gonna say this. I know I'm gonna get some heat. Pokemon ZA. I think that game, for the cost of it, I don't think you got enough value out of it.
But there's still the DLC to come out with it, man.
Oh yeah, DLC. Yeah, that might change.
But then again,
it.
you got to pay for the DLC too. So if anything, maybe the base game isn't worth it, but the value that you get off the DLC with it as well. Also, you got to shout out Fortnite. I think Fortnite with the improvements that they've had this year, what they're doing this season, because they just included Harry Potter with their stuff. If you guys aren't doing it right now, Fortnite has a new update where you can open up presents and get free gears. They got new sidekicks now, so you can run around the battlefield with a puppy or a dog, or I think some people have chickens. That's pretty fun stuff to have as well.
Let me see. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing tonight? We appreciate you being on stream. Appreciate
What
you.
up,
Appreciate
Kim?
you. How you doing? How you doing? I just want to shout out as a whole to the world of anime as a whole. I know it's taken some lumps over the years, but to hold on to its presence amongst fans, I think it's great. My Hero Academic, My Hero is still being watched heavily. I make fun of it, particularly with Tyler, but I call it sexual assault online. But
Sword Art
SAO,
Online.
Sword Art Online. I gotta give Rich props. It's holding well. We've seen some other things down the turnpike. Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga. Great anime. It just the world of anime in itself has held on to its hold in popularity. And again, it's got its enemies. People are trying to stop it from being everywhere. These politicians just want to put a whole nail in it. In the U.S., China doesn't want us stealing it and put it on illegal streams and things of that nature. But it's still holding on to its fan base, and I think that's great.
I think we should also do a shout out for Janae. If you guys are not following us on Twitch or TikTok or Facebook or other social media, Instagram as well. Janae does do an anime recommendation on those channels. So if you are looking for new animes to jump into, she's got a new recommendation. It's like once every week, once every 2 weeks that she's got a new anime to watch. So shout out to Janae for having that ready to go. So if you guys are looking for new animes, or forgot that the animes exist, listen to her anime recommendation of the week.
Yes, give you something to watch. For those of you who say there's no anime out there, yes, it is. She can get you to where you can get to a good anime that you sink your teeth into. Let me go real quick. We have another person here. Oh, Tyler making a surprise appearance. Tyler, what's up, man? How you doing tonight?
Hey, sorry, I didn't catch the time. Like I said, the party over here at the comic shop is getting going, and when people start talking about nerdy stuff, you lose time, right?
Of course, and you always have time for nerdy stuff, man.
Facts.
There we go. What were you guys talking about? I want to see what I jumped into.
We were just hitting with our best and worst of 2025 between video games or animes, TV shows, things like that.
Ooh, anything scandalous? Anything controversial?
We just talked about sexual assault online.
Yeah. And with that, Tyler left. Tyler has left the broadcast.
I give it his props though. Because it's holding. It's going over amazingly well with the genre, and I gotta understand. It's because I don't like it. Doesn't mean other folks won't like it, and everybody else besides myself seems to really have taken a kin to it.
Of course, no. There's always different things, right? There are definitely things that I personally am not huge fans of, but I know everybody loves. And actually, for my top ones, I do have a controversial one that falls into.
Go ahead.
So I decided to look at comic books because I'm the comic book guy. Why not, right? And I decided to look at I read so many comics. So I just tried to sort just the ones that have come out in 2025, right? I don't want to talk about all the random stuff from that. Those don't matter, right? Um, I want to say the we'll start with the lows, right? That's the easiest one to get out of the way, and that's gonna be the most controversial. The three that I want to put in there for the lows are one is all of the Book of Revelations X-Men stuff going on right now.
Okay.
We just got done just a year ago doing the Fall of X, which was great. It was a fun event. It was great, very well written. And this Book of Revelations is a giant what if, and it's kind of meh. I'm not trying to shit talk the creators, but it's kind of meh.
Right.
And it feels very much like an afterthought, as well as making Doug Ramsey become the new Apocalypse feels weird because I feel like they couldn't figure out what to do with the character Doug Ramsey since his existence in New Mutants. He's just been a character they don't know what to do with.
Right.
So I'm putting that down there at the low. The other one that's controversial, and this is where I'm going to get people upset. I'm actually going to put Absolute Batman at the bottom for me.
Oh,
no, let me explain. This is not me saying it. This is not me saying it's bad. At the bottom of the list doesn't mean anything's bad. It's just if I had to rate all my comics that I've personally read, that's going to be towards the low end. And the reason why is because I do think the art is awesome. I do think the change in the characters are really cool. However, I don't like this version of Batman. I think he's too much of a meathead. I think he's kind of a jerk. And I think that he's just kind of... When I have to compare all the different characters in the Absolute Universe, for me, he's the one I least care about.
Let me ask you a question. So do you feel that there's not enough depth to this version of Bruce Wayne?
At the moment, and it's the first year, so they could add to it. But yeah, at the moment, I could easily agree with that.
Okay. That's actually fair, though.
As I said, so go ahead.
No, I was going to say, to be fair, I was going to be a sarcastic asshole and say, but to be fair, it's Bruce Wayne. I mean, every single story is going to have, oh, my parents died. They got shot in an alley.
Well, actually, so his mom's alive in the Absolute. His dad was killed in front of him at the zoo. So it's tweet storyline. So that's my low end, right? That's the worst for me for 2025. Controversial, I know. Take it how you like it. For the good, I'm gonna say Ultimate Spider-Man has been absolutely wonderful. I think Absolute Wonder Woman has been the GOAT. It's been just a phenomenal series, and I have nothing bad to say about it.
I don't have anything bad to say about Diana, Princess Schema. You better not.
I will say Trinity, daughter. Well, sorry for this. Apparently, ambulance going by. Sorry, guys.
You're fine.
Not you this time.
They're coming for me. No. But Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman, which is a 6-issue event, very, very good. Very, very good. And outside of that, I would just say continuing with Rat City from Spawn and Void Rivals from Image Comics. Those have been phenomenal. So those would be my top if I had to choose for 2025.
Anything you're looking forward for in 2026 for comic book wise to start off the year?
Yeah. Well, next week is the first introduction of the Absolute characters. Absolute Wonder Woman number is 15, I think.
15.
15 on Christmas Eve. It's our Christmas gift to ourselves. Absolute Wonder Woman will meet Absolute Batman. And yep, and then in January, the second part will show up in Absolute Batman number 16, I believe. So that's going to be a cool one to look forward to. I know that the Ultimate Universe is ending in Marvel, so it's kind of one of those things where I'm sad to see it go because it's been very, very good. But I'll be interested to see if Marvel's trying to end it. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, be hopeful that there must be a good reason for it. So that hopefully is something to look forward to, as well as if you guys are reading Transformers, Robert Kirkman just took over Transformers, so that's a good run for people to jump into if you're excited about that. Outside of that, for comic book stuff, 2026 should be a good year. We have a lot of stuff from DC coming in 2026, as well as I believe the animated Berserker show should be coming out, as well as Something's Killing the Children should be coming out as well. So those are great comics that are going to be adapted into animated shows that people keep your eyes out, because those are great comics.
I will say, while we're on the subject of comics,
Sure.
because I know the last Ronin for the Turtles was a big one. They're
Yes.
supposed to have the last Ronin video game out sometime next year, I'm hoping. And that'll be a fun play. Probably Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5. I never got into it because I mean, if you say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's got to be all 4 for me. It's all 4 or none. But the storyline to where is it Michelangelo is the one that survives, which you kind of figured he'd be, if any of the turtles were not to survive, he would be the one not to, because he's the jokester and the prankster. So to make
he's actually the strongest one of all of them.
which is, because I
When
figured,
he locks in.
But it'd be kind of weird to see how they do with the video game. Because, I mean, there's a lot of places that they can go. Do they keep a lot of the same villain characters and just make it 1-on-1 or 2-on-1 fights? I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really intrigued with how that's going. I may have to pick up the last Ronin comic and kind of sink my teeth into that before the game comes out.
It's good. It's well read. This place here at the comic shop, they love turtles. So you will you would have a fun time talking to them about turtles, because they can get you all the turtles you could ever want.
That's good to hear, man. When I make it back into town, that'll definitely have to be a stop I make.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Come in and I'll get you dinner.
All right.
Well, I don't want to. Like I said, I'm going to be going back to the party. I wanted to jump in and say how grateful I am to be here at the Geek Gauntlet. I think all of you guys are amazing. I think Will inviting me to the Geek Gauntlet has been the best thing ever. I was invited to do 2 episodes to talk about comics, and here I am. How many episodes later? And I'm beyond grateful that I'm still invited every week. And so thank you. I know that I don't know if you guys talked about it, but obviously, people, this is our last episode for 2025.
Yes.
And so I just want to wish everyone a happy holidays with your friends and family, and a happy new year. And I'm really excited to kick off some more geeky stuff in 2026 for you guys, because I think it's going to be a good year.
I agree. Sir. And you take care. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you, man.
Yep, you can, man.
Hey, thank you guys. You guys have a great one, and kick butt.
Take care, man. Thanks for coming on, man.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate you, Tyler, coming on as always. Another thing I do want to say real quick. And again, I think Animates has held his own over the years, but there's also some bad in 2025. And maybe it's just me, but Shaw, correct me if I'm wrong. We missed a lot of good TV shows ended in 2025.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, we lost a lot of good TV shows for one reason or another. So TV's changed to somewhat the superhero genre in the end of 24, early 25 ended. CW ended.
Yeah, I was going to say the Arrowverse was the biggest hit of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then again, I mean, besides the Arrowverse, I mean, there really wasn't. I mean, I can't think of any Marvel TV shows that have been playing that aren't like Disney Plus exclusive. Because again, with Disney Plus having the exclusivity to a lot of the properties that they had, I mean, you could get a Spider-Man TV show, but Sony wants that for the big screen. X-Men, they've tried that on the silver screen with the Runaways. Not really there. Who else do you have really to play with? I mean, besides the X-Men and Spider-Man. I mean, you could get like a one-off series, but it's got to be something worthwhile for somebody to kind of sink their teeth into. And with Marvel now hitting, what is it, phase 5?
6, I believe.
6.
Yeah, phase 6 now. Getting ready to roll into Doomsday and Secret Avengers. It's going to be the superhero genre. I don't think will make as much of a hit on TV. Maybe 2027 we'll see some more push out, but I think 2026 will be kind of a cool down year for that.
I mean, the thing that made me mad was Young Justice, because Young Justice, the way that ended, it ended on a better cliffhanger. It ended on a better cliffhanger. It ended on the cliffhanger I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Because it was going to bring Supergirl and Mary Marvel in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about black, not just regular Mary Marvel. We're talking about Black Mary.
Okay.
And that would have been an incredible storyline to follow, but it ended and we hadn't heard anything about it coming out, if at all, in 2025. So, you know, a lot of good, a lot of bad. I know a lot of people give Young Justice crap. Some people say Young Justice should have ended in season 3, but...
Then again, how many people were saying Flash shouldn't have ended at season 10? It should have ended at like season 9. You were one of those people, Will.
I am.
End it. End Iris. End Iris. I don't like her.
Get rid of
End Iris.
Get rid of Iris. I think the showrunners just ran her euphemism into the ground. Yeah. We are the Flash. Get the heck out of here.
Does Shaw feel the same way?
I mean, you know, I mean, some stuff here and there. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't disrespect the later seasons. I think there's some good stuff after. I mean, you know, Godspeed and all that shit. Like,
Janae agrees.
Well, I can agree. Like the last 2 or 3 seasons of The Flash weren't great. Like the minute they did the Mirror Master thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Towards the later end of the seasons, the only thing I really liked paying attention to towards the later ends were the crossovers with the Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, Supergirl, Arrow. When they stopped doing those, I mean, it's just kind of eh.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now, we have a... How you doing, my friend? Good to have you. Good to have you at the stream.
What up, Ezra?
Gambit died. He died.
Like Remy LeBeau Gambit?
In X-Men 90, in the new X-Men show.
Oh, X-Men 97.
He died in 97. Yeah.
Thanks. You spoiled it, man.
He got killed by a Sentinel.
Makes me hate the Sentinels even more.
For now.
Yeah, for now. For now. But here's the thing about comics. Ain't nobody truly dead.
Nope.
Ain't nobody truly dead. You can always bring them back. You can always find a way to bring them back or bring an alternative version of that character back.
Yep.
So that's the beauty of comics. Janae said she was mad about that. Yeah, a lot of people work. Gambit's a popular character. I don't like Gambit because he went my girl Rogue. But
hey, hands off, sir. I called it.
Oh man, I heard that too. He's supposed to get a movie. You still might see it, but you probably gonna see it at 28, 29.
Yeah. If they do something like that, it'll be a spinoff after the Avengers. Because with all the X-Men kind of being included now, I don't think any of the X-Men are going to get their solo one before then.
No. I'll take Gambit. You can fight for Rogue.
Cool. You fight for the guy who throws stuff in battle. Cool. Go grab a greeting card from the Target greeting card section and throw that, Gambit. Whatever.
I don't want a Gambit movie if it's Channing.
Janae, you can't argue that Channing didn't play him well. He played Gambit pretty damn well.
I just didn't like the costume. It made it, particularly the mask part. It made his head look like a Sentinel.
But it was comic book accurate.
Yeah, it was comic accurate.
It was. I just like the way it fit.
No, don't make an X-Men movie after the Avengers, after the Secret War, after the Doomsday and the Secret Wars.
I think so too.
Yeah. Janae, you obviously haven't seen Magic Mike.
Gambit isn't.
There are a lot of women who will argue with you that Channing Tatum wasn't sexy.
Oh man. But Shaw, you have anything you want to go over real quick? Best worth 2025.
All right, real quick. The worst to best comic book movies this year. Worst being Captain America. Glad they could have done with it. Definitely should have had like the Hulk in it or something, since they had 2 Hulk villains. After that, I go with Fantastic Four. Great movie, but number 1 and 2 are even better. Number 2, I'd put Thunderbolts. I mean, really deserved a lot more than it got. Number 1, Superman, mostly because fuck Snyderverse.
I feel you on that part. I just put it as the best because you got a different version, but I just didn't like the fact he got his ass whipped.
I gotta say I still haven't seen it, but the reviews that I have seen and kind of the customer response to it, this generation, this Superman movie to this generation was that first one with us with Christopher Reeve. So I think it's a really good stepping stone and a nice rebuilding block for Superman to start picking up. And obviously we have Supergirl coming out, what is it, next year or 2028 or 2027?
Yeah.
We're gonna get more Crypto. I'm hoping we get more Crypto because Crypto's back to Supergirl.
Yes.
Well, if you know the story they're using,
you get it. You'll see it eventually.
Good.
If you read that Woman of Tomorrow, real quick, we'll get to that in 1 second. I'm gonna let Shaw finish his list, and we'll talk about the Dr. Doom movie. Go ahead, Shaw.
There's only 4 movies. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something on the list.
Know about?
I'm gonna put something on the list, and Shaw ain't gonna like me for it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I say it's bad because your duels take so damn long in Master Duel. Duel Links, you have a timer. Master duels can take what it feels like years. I get it. It's a probably the most accurate version of the TCG here in the States, but I can't get into it because your opponent takes 20 years to set up his board. Duel Links isn't like that. Come at Sean.
I can't say much because I play Gladiator to be, so I take a while to set up my board, so I can't say nothing.
And I don't play it, so I take forever as well.
Yeah, it takes a while to go through everything.
I'm still waiting to get my first piece on the board.
All right, real quick, before we move on, let me get thoughts on the Dr. Doom movie.
I'm intrigued to see where they go with it.
Like I said, give me a trailer.
I want to see where it goes I want to see where it goes to. I really do. All right, we got best and worst 2025 right there. Our thoughts. We also had a cameo with Tyler so far. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the show. What's next up, Shaw?
All right, so we got some news about the Warner Brothers sale. First off, Warner Brothers has officially asked the shareholders to reject the hostile takeover. However, more recently, they have in fact rejected the hostile takeover from Paramount. So Netflix is done deal. They have it. Netflix has also confirmed that Warner Brothers and Netflix will continue to operate separately. So James Gunn and Peter Safran will remain in charge of DC Studios. What are y'all thoughts on that?
So Paramount will not have any lingering stock or affiliation with Warner Brothers then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Nope. They tried to outbid Netflix, but the bid was rejected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's Netflix throwing its BDE, big dick energy, for you people who don't know that.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I kind of like the idea of Warner Brothers having kind of their own catalog, and now that you're putting it into Netflix, it's another reason Netflix will raise up money this year if they do it. More availability on our catalog added here, Netflix. But from a business standpoint, I understand it. Netflix, look, you're not, Disney Plus has Marvel. The biggest rival right now in Netflix cap is Disney Plus. With the catalog that Disney Plus has, it makes sense from a business standpoint that Netflix would go get DC, and maybe Netflix having DC with the backing that DC and Netflix will have, maybe we get better movies. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, we saw that from Superman, obviously. But other than Superman, a lot of movies from that era is flop. Maybe we'll get a realistic Green Lantern movie now and not have Ryan Reynolds fuck the entire movie up. Even though I think Ryan Reynolds was the best part of Green Lantern, he just should have played Deadpool first.
Right.
From a business standpoint, I like it. From a consumer standpoint, I hate it because now Netflix is going to use that for more money.
Right. Good point. Good points. All the way around. What's next, show?
All right. Let's see. Okay. I got a upcoming movies of next year. Picture number 5.
Yep.
Some of these I know, other these I do not.
Number 5. Hold on.
5, yeah.
Uh,
5.
do I have that?
Actually, it looks like you may have 2 picture number 5s because you have picture number 5 for Gaston live movie, and then you have upcoming movies as picture number 5.
I
I
don't
do.
think I have it.
Yeah, if you look on the lineup, you have upcoming movies as pick number 5, and then the second to last line item says live action Gaston movie in the works, picture number 5.
Let's do this. Give me a second. Go ahead and talk about it, Shaw.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Let me go back up here. Okay. Good. All right. Well, we got a bunch of movies on June 9th. Something called Soulmates. I'm assuming that's some sort of AI type of thingy. Graceland 2. No idea. 28 Days Later, The Dun Temple. Obviously a sequel to 28 Days Later, so whatever. Waiting Heights, no idea what that is. Scream 7 on February 27th. If anyone's interested in that, that's coming out. The Bride, I think, is supposed to be the third Kill Bill movie. I think. I might be wrong. That's March 6th. Hoppers, whatever that is, also March 6th.
Oh, that's the one I skipped. My fault.
Hail Mary, that's that Chris Pratt
Project,
movie.
yeah, Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary, yeah.
Yeah.
That's on March 20th.
Is that Chris Pratt? Because I know Chris Pratt has another one coming out called Mercy.
Is that Chris Pratt?
There you go, guys.
Yeah, because Chris Pratt is the movie Mercy is Chris Pratt who gets accused of killing his wife. Let me take a look at that. Hold on.
Yeah, it's my fault.
You might be. I'm not sure, actually. I could have sworn.
Is that Super Mario Galaxy the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be the sequel to Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Project Hail Mary is the Ryan Gosling movie, bud.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we got January 9th,
good.
Soulmate. January 9th, Greenland 2. January 16th, 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
February 13th, Wuthering Heights. Scream 7, February 27th.
Mm-hmm.
The Bride.
Yep.
March 6th. Hoppers, March 6th. Hail Mary, March 20th. Yep. Super Mario Galaxy, April 3rd.
That would be, if I go to see anything in theaters, I think Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, will be my first one to go.
Yeah, same.
Then we got Michael on April. Then we got Michael on April 24th.
Yeah, that's the Michael Jackson biopic.
Michael Jackson movie.
Okay.
The girls will see this. I ain't gonna see it.
Hey, I would go see Devil Wears Prada too. Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt. Come on, let's go.
May 1st. That's Mortal Kombat. May 8th.
Finally.
Mandalorian Guru. Did I say
making
that right?
into a movie?
Mandalorian Grogu.
Wow. May 22nd. Masters of the Universe, June 5th.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Scary Movie 6, June 12th.
Didn't they already have Scary Movie 6?
I think they only owned the 5. I'm not sure.
Wasn't the 5 with the dude with the little hand?
No, that was number 2.
That was
Oh, wait,
number
no.
two. Okay,
no,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Number
That
2
was
is,
two.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 was the one with Paranormal Activity, I believe.
Okay. Then we got movie I Want to See You, Supergirl, June 26th.
Mm-hmm.
Moana, July 10th.
It is kind of funny that you bring up the guy with the messed up hand. Looking at the cast for Scary Movie 6, they don't have no trailer, nothing like that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But Regina Hall, Anna Faris, Marlon Wayans, Lachlan Morano, who played Greg, who was Cindy's love interest, he makes a return. And then
I'm
Chris
not watching
Elliott, the
that.
guy who played the handkeeper. They're also bringing back Dave Sheridan as Doofy from the first one as well. So
Okay.
That's cool.
Glenn, how you doing, my
look,
friend? Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming through.
Look, I gotta say, I love my spoofs more than the next guy, so I will probably go see that in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
We got Supergirl, June 26th. I can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to get on some people because some people didn't like that trailer. We'll get on them in a second.
For what? Supergirl?
Yeah. Mayano,
Moana.
Moana, I'm sorry, July
Yep.
10th. The Odyssey, July 17th. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, July 31st. Clayface,
DC's
September
Clayface.
11th. Street Fighter, October 16th.
I am really intrigued to see how they do with that Street Fighter movie.
Me too. With Cody Rhodes and Roman and
Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, comedian Dave somebody. So, I mean, they got video game accuracy with most, if not all, the characters that they showed. I'm also really glad that they brought in Jill and Junie. As Bison's underlings.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not just a one-off appearance. I'm hoping that they get involved in some way, shape, or form.
Oh yeah. The Hunger Games, November 30th. November 20th.
Yeah, 20th.
Father-in-law.
Watch your mouth.
November 25th. Nadia, November 26th. Violet Night, December 4th. Jumanji 4, December 11th. Doom, December 18th. Avengers Doomsday. There you go, Glenn. Yes, it is in 2026. And then finally, we got Angry Birds 3, December 23rd.
Right.
I ain't gonna say a lie. I ain't see the first two.
What?
I didn't see the first two.
Oh, Will.
I gotta watch them.
You're missing, man. You're missing. Because those are really awesome movies, man.
I gotta watch the first two. I never saw them.
If nothing else, Bill Hader voicing as one of the pigs is an absolutely amazing like that. I don't want to say that was the role that he was born to play, but he does a really good job with that.
Right.
Janae.
All right, so moving on. Scarlett Johansson is rumored to be playing Glenda Gold, aka Harvey Dent's wife, in the Batman Part 2. What are your thoughts? Mind you, this is just a rumor.
Janae said I've never seen them either.
Yeah, but that's not a shock. Janae doesn't watch movies.
We'll watch them, Janae. Don't worry, we'll get them.
Who the hell is Glinda? I hear Glinda, and I think of Wizard of Oz. She's a nice witch of the north.
I think Two-Face married at some point in the comics or something like that.
Okay. Is she Booster Gold's sibling or somebody, where she's like a closet superhero?
Doesn't really know.
Oh yeah, then cool. You got a famous actress to play a part in a movie. Like, she wanted to get in on that DC and Marvel burst that everybody else has been getting in.
Yeah. All right.
Will's not gonna mind though. Will you? Will?
I wouldn't mind.
No.
Right. All right. Now let's talk about the first Doomsday teaser release, the leak we have. So picture number 1 and 2, just to give you an idea of what's in the teaser. Apparently, is it confirmed that this is what's in it? Steve Rogers will return.
I am not against.
Yeah,
I do have a question though, and this might be my inappropriate thoughts going on. If Captain Rogers is a super soldier and he's doing the naughty with, Peggy, wouldn't his semen shoot through her and kill her? Or no? Okay. No. Like I said, dumb thoughts.
Yeah, I thought your question was going to be would his child have superpowers?
Oh. I mean, well, Franklin Richards has superpowers being born, so
yeah.
I was just more concerned that he's doing the deed and then boom, she's dead.
It seems corny.
Death by snoo. Okay. Just saying.
So a lot of people are upset with him coming back because of Sam. What are your thoughts on that first?
I don't mind it. Look, I mean, Dr. Doom is a heavy villain, right? I think it would be kind of cool to have, and I go right to Civil War when I think about it. Captain America and Winter Soldier versus Iron Man, have Captain America's versus Dr. Doom, and almost play out the fight scene the same way, where they're, ricocheting the shield between the two, and that would be freaking amazing. But it's not like, especially back in the past, Captain still has that shield, because he had that shield when he dumped it off to Sam at the end of Endgame. So there's still a second shield out there. It's not like there's only one shield still in existence. That being said,
the first shield was broken. That was the second shield.
Oh, that's right, because it got broken by Thanos. You're right.
That's actually important, actually. So it was confirmed that the timeline he went to that made a branch timeline. And that when he was old, he came to the regular timeline. So that's a second timeline. What this teaser might mean is that his child, that kid, is going to grow up to be one of the children he has in the comics here and there. There's a couple. And that's what's going to be important about the trailer.
Okay.
That we'll see Steve Rogers in flashbacks only, but that child will be part of some sort of team that we'll see merge into Doomsday, assuming they're still doing the inversion storyline.
Okay. And remember, if you go back and read your comics, Bucky ends up getting that shield eventually. Eventually, he ends up getting it. So let's not forget that either.
I've heard rumors. Tell me if I'm wrong, Shaw. But I've heard rumors that every single trailer that the Doomsday movie is going into has something to do with somebody affecting the timeline in some way, shape, or form, and that's why Doom is going after them.
Not confirmed. Not confirmed. Yeah. So we know nothing about what's going to happen in the last 3 teasers.
Because I've heard rumors that Thor is somehow supposed to be involved.
I've seen that too. So we'll see. I mean, there's a chance. I could see that happening. I mean, maybe what they might be doing is each trailer might be introducing another character that's, wasn't announced yet.
Or another branching character.
Yeah, or that. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Because you could throw, I don't know how likely this is, but with Captain America, you have his son who plays a future version or an alternative version of Captain America.
Exactly.
With Thor, you could have Stormbreaker get involved, and that's how we get Beta Ray Bill. So.
Yeah. So my thought was
that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my thought was that the son is going to grow up to be James Rogers from the Avengers animated movies, the next Avengers, but it might be him. So it might be the next Avengers, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah. All right. Next up, the Hand will apparently be in Spider-Man Brave New Day in their comic accurate suits. What are your thoughts?
Now, to refresh me, the Hand is the ninja group.
Ninjas, yeah.
Yeah, they were the ones that went after
Daredevil. Yes.
Daredevil and the Defenders, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dude, look, I like it, man. Spider-Man's running out of people, even though he's got a lot of brand name villains that he can fight, like the underlings or the minions, if you will. He needs some minions to fight, and if what I think we are going to get is a combination of Daredevil and maybe Punisher involved with it, I think the Hand makes really good assessment to being in the movie.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on. Disney is no longer working on their live-action remake of Tarzan.
Live-action remake?
I didn't even know they were making one, so...
I could have sworn that was canceled a while ago.
I got a question. Who asked for that?
Not me.
True. Well, I see potential. I mean, those Georgia Jungle movies were not bad.
This is true.
Yeah. All right. Marvel Rivals. I had an idea for a Marvel Rivals movie or series. Imagine this: Marvel Rivals as an isekai, having a gamer who plays Marvel Rivals being killed by the truck like normal, ending up in Marvel Rivals. He plays it. He's basically in a game as whoever's favorite character is, and then there's stuff happening in between the games. Like we see the characters interacting and like in character and stuff, and he has to pretend that he's not a player in order to survive because you just kind of screw up everything. Kind of a Tron or reboot type of thing,
or like a gamer with Gerald Butler.
Kind of.
That would be interesting.
I can get behind that. I think that'd be kind of interesting. So
that is my idea. I think that would be really cool.
Man, that'd be cool.
Yeah. All right. Next up, the Gender Swapped Holes reboot has been canceled by Disney.
Oh no, we're not getting another Holes movie.
Yeah.
Maybe Shia LaBeouf cried about making too much money in his little cameo appearance that he was going to have. Just do it. Give me $50 million for a cameo. Just do it.
For a cameo. Just do it.
Do it. This is your dream. My dream is a $50 million Holes movie where I make $49.9% million of it. Just do it. Yeah, no, Shia, just go back. Go back, Shia.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
The last of the big three in anime has now been introduced into Fortnite. Bleach.
Like
Depends on what you call the big three.
That's the original big three. That's like the official big
Dragon
three.
Ball.
That's the grandfather of them.
Your granddaddy. Mm-hmm.
Granddaddy of them.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you had Demon Hunter, or K-pop Demon Hunters, but that's not one of them.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really cool that they included that.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about some shows. Percy Jackson. Anybody see the most recent episode?
I have not. Of course, I didn't realize that it was on Disney Plus and the new show is already up and running. So I will be catching that hopefully this week. Maybe not this week because I'm working every day until Christmas, and then I work every day after Christmas until probably Monday. So that is on my to-get list. But I am okay with spoilers.
I got that Monday off, and of course Christmas.
Yep.
And then next week my schedule goes back to normal, so I have Monday and Tuesday.
There you go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I have not seen it. Shaw, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Good episode. Interesting. It's definitely leading up to stuff we'll see soon later.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Fallout Season 2.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. Is it already out?
Yep.
Okay. How many
I've not
episodes?
seen. I haven't seen season 1 though either. So
How many episodes are in season 2?
For just one.
Okay, just one.
So
That's
far,
the first
okay.
one. Okay.
Fallout,
Okay.
just one.
Okay.
For
Okay.
Percy Jackson
now
2.
this is based off of Fallout New Vegas, right? They're taking place in Vegas for this one.
Well, they're on their way to Vegas. They're
Okay.
not there yet.
Okay, I got you.
The show takes place in the timeline. It's the furthest in the timeline to my
Estimation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. War Between the Land and the Sea, the Doctor Who spinoff. Am I the only one watching that? Correct.
I do not have any inclination to see anything Doctor Who.
Okay. It's interesting. Some stuff happened. Some people died. It's kind of more or less going the way you kind of expect.
I was going to say, so it sounds like a Doctor Who episode.
I probably watched too much Star Trek because like the diplomatic stuff is kind of everybody making stupid ass decisions. So
Right.
I mean, yeah, shit could have been fixed really easily with a few words here and there. Anyway, Oscars leaving ABC and moving to YouTube. What are y'all thoughts?
I don't like that. Keep the Oscars on a major network. If you want to move it from ABC to NBC or CBS, that's fine. But no, the Oscars are kind of like a staple of Sunday night TV. You need to keep that on a major network. You can't be putting that on YouTube.
I agree with Endo. I don't know why we're changing all these traditions.
Yeah, your Grammys, your Oscars, your Academy Awards, keep those on major networks, man. Like,
I don't get it.
I mean, I get that most people. The fact that you're keeping it on ABC, like, just go out and get a pair of $13 bunny ears from Walmart, and you can still watch it. Like, I mean, all smart TVs still come with a coaxial cable or a coaxial point for that reason. Pretty soon, everything's going to be on a streaming network and cable won't exist, which is going to suck. But nah, something like that. Keep it on your major network.
Yes. For real.
For Rizzle.
For real.
Yeah. True. Didn't they used to like swap between networks?
I think they used to switch off between CBS and ABC.
Yeah, the early days of it, yeah.
I
remember
it's
that.
just like the Super Bowl. They're not going to keep it on the same network every year. Like I think ABC, because the ABC, I think ABC gets the Oscars. I'm pretty sure CBS gets the Grammys. I know they for sure have the Country Music Awards. They have that on CBS.
They still have that.
Mm-hmm.
And then NBC, I know that NBC has an award show of some kind. I'm not familiar with which one they have, but I know NBC has an award show of some kind.
Right.
So, but no, my vote would be keep it on TV, man. Keep it on one of the local channels.
Fact.
All right, picture number 5. There's going to be a live action Gaston movie. It is in the works. What are y'all thoughts?
I like it. You've done the villain kind of arcs with Maleficent, with what I'm drawing a blank on who else. I want to say Snow White, but Snow White is Maleficent.
Yeah.
You've actually done a couple with Maleficent between Mirror Mirror and Maleficent. You kind of had the kind of show with that. Snow White and the Huntsman also was another one. I like the idea to kind of get the backstory behind it. I hate that it's kind of like hey, root for the bad guy, and this is why he's being a dude. Like, I don't know much about Gaston besides what I saw from Beauty and the Beast, and I didn't like him in Beauty and the Beast, but he's the villain, so that's kind of the point. The only thing I will say is when you create these backstories, you kind of give them that you want to root for him, right? I watch movies to root for the good guy.
Right.
Kind of like Roofman when I said earlier that I rooted for the guy. Then I found out it's on a true story, and it's like, no, I don't want to root for the guy because he did stuff wrong. Sticking people in a freezer and making them sit in there and freeze without a jacket. And then he takes off his jacket and gives it to one of the guys.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I'm not against it. The formula obviously works. Let's see what happens. I will say this though. I did watch the live action. I did like Luke Evans as Gaston. If you keep that same casting role, I wouldn't be mad.
We'll see what they do. All right. Picture number 6. Kingpin runs the gauntlet, starting with Bane.
Oh, fuck no. I'm sorry. Fuck no. Bane's wasting it. I'm sorry, dude.
Probably.
I don't. And if he somehow gets through Bane, he's going up against King Shark. King Shark may not be smart, but King Shark is a human shark. He would bite Kingpin. Kingpin would be dead. But I don't even think he makes it past Bane.
King Shark is a shark.
Shark is a shark. That is true.
He's so smart.
King Shark is a shark. Yeah, I think he goes down at Bane. Bane's too ruthless.
Yeah.
Bane's too ruthless. And
especially
again,
if you get Tom Hardy Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's all done.
Bane's too ruthless. He don't survive none of this. None of it. He survived, to me, in my opinion. He survived. And he's tough. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, he's human.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and I'm not saying that he's not, because underneath all that blubber, he's like 5% body fat, 5-10% body fat.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I just think Bane is too ruthless.
Yeah.
And in these particular fights, there's no type of prep time.
No. And it's all endurance. Like, that weight's going to slow him down eventually. Like, let's say he gets through Bane. How is he going to fight King Shark? And after he fights King Shark, if he somehow beats him, you got to go up against Killer Croc. Killer Croc is like 10 feet tall. Yeah, at that point, Wilson Fisk is going to be like, tag me out. I'm done. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think he makes it through Bane.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts, Shaw?
No, you're right. You're right. Definitely right. I mean,
Okay.
Probably not going past Bane. I mean, especially if he's using a lot.
Bane is just too.
Yeah.
It's just too ruthless, too aggressive.
Now, if you would have gone, no, because I don't think he has the mental capacity to get through Scarecrow. He's not smart enough to take out Riddler. Anybody you put from the Batman Rogues Gallery, I don't think Wilson beats.
All right. Well, let's see. Picture number 7. Let's see what you think about this one. Choose your apocalypse crew. You can only choose 4 out of all of these.
Give me Shang Tsung. I'm sorry. Shang-Chi. Give me Spidey. Give me Thor. And give me Black Panther.
I would match Thor and Shang-Chi. Give me Riri's Ironheart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say give me Spider-Man, Thor. You're going to hate this, Will, but I would say give me Riri. And I would actually say Kamala Khan. Give me those 4.
Right.
What you think, Shaw?
Kamala, because her powers can really work.
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther, he was really doing stuff. Blade Knights, obvious reasons, and give me Thor.
Blade Knight is kind of a mix between Blade and Moon Knight, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're all.
Moon Knight stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, everyone that we chose is I mean, legit. So
Yeah.
except maybe Riri, but I did Riri because it's the Iron Man suit, and so
Right. Assuming she gets it. Yeah.
I don't know. You could also I like Thor, but I originally when I looked at this, I was like Valkyrie would make a really good kind of person to fight with too. So
Yeah.
Right. That is true. That is true. All right. Lastly, picture number 9. Let's see what your thoughts about this last one. Which drink are you taking?
we only can have one.
Yes.
Well, shit. All right. Well, I can't drink Dr. Pepper, so that's out because I'm allergic to the chemicals that are inside Dr. Pepper, so I can't have that. So telekinesis is out. I don't know. Be a billionaire and have a root beer float at the same time with A&W root beer? Fuck yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Canada Dry can probably go screw itself. I mean, I only drink that when I have a stomach ache. So that and Sprite can go. 7-Up. Animal communication. Communication control. Yeah, no. I would say A&W or Mountain Dew. Screw it. Let's throw Sunkist in there. One of those 3.
Then get a Mountain Dew.
Eternal Youth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, man. Be young forever. Be young forever.
Yeah.
What about you, Shaw? What you drinking?
I'll take that A&W. Give me that $1 billion.
No, $1 billion. Ain't no wrong with that.
No,
Mhm,
like I said, you can't go wrong with like the 3 that I picked. I really don't think you can go wrong with.
Mhm.
So make my trips down to Florida every weekend and say hi to my parents down there.
Yes. All right. You take this down. Anything else we got, Shaw?
I got nothing, buddy. I got nothing.
All right. All right. This is the last show we have for 2025, guys. I see Garrett.
We want to bring Garrett on so he can say goodbye and Happy New Year.
We're gonna
Right
get
when we're
Garrett
done.
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Garrett on. What's up, man?
Hi,
Yo,
Garrett.
how's it going?
What's going on,
Doing
bro?
all right, man.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought I'd be able to get in earlier, and I was helping my mom make batches of hot cocoa for a bunch of people driving through their neighborhood.
You good,
Hey,
man?
hot cocoa is good. You can't go wrong with hot
Can't
cocoa.
go wrong with hot cocoa.
No, absolutely not. Do they get mini marshmallows inside their hot cocoa?
Yes, they do.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's the best kind of
Hell
hot
to the
cocoa is the
yeah.
mini marshmallows.
Yes.
I told my mom to get she wanted to get a dispenser for it, and I said, yeah, get like a 2-gallon dispenser. She got a 2-liter dispenser.
Hell yeah.
No.
Let's go. The more the
2
merrier.
liters
Let's go.
2 liters is way smaller than 2 gallons.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess you're making a hell of a lot more then.
All right, Garrett, real quick. What's some of your best and worst of 2025?
Best and worst of what?
2025 the year.
Oh, just like things I've experienced.
Yeah.
The worst, hands down, is absolutely the 8.5 months I spent without a job.
That sucks.
Oh, it sucked royally. And yeah, because I was and that was just from the start of 2025. I was out of work right before Thanksgiving last year. And that's probably been the worst. The best, actually, yesterday, because I'm working as a substitute teacher. And so yesterday I was finishing a long-term sub with one of the local high schools. They have a naval ROTC program. And so I was plugged in as their long-term sub for the last 2.5 months. And yesterday was my last day, and they all made this huge card out of construction paper, and like 65% of the students in the group signed it.
Aw.
I'm like, oh,
That's
I
cool.
I cried. They're great kids, fantastic students. So yeah, and then I was able to accomplish. I finished a couple of writing projects this year, and And that was really, really satisfying.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then as far as the soda thing,
Mhm.
I would definitely go with Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper all day.
Telekinesis, you enjoy it, bud.
The only other one I could probably do would be like, see, if they had switched up Sprite and 7-Up, I would go with the shape shifting, but I hate Sprite.
And who the hell wants to have animal communication and control?
Dude, I have a cat that is incessantly crazy. If I could communicate with him and know what he's thinking at all times, that would be super helpful.
Except you wouldn't be able to keep up with what he's thinking because he's probably thinking 1,000 thoughts a minute.
Maybe just get the telekinesis. Maybe
No, telekinesis means you're moving the cat around.
telepathy. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's Coke Zero Sugar. Who's going to drink Coke Zero Sugar?
The people who think it's going to help them fight off diabetes.
You're not wrong.
Not wrong.
Because Rob drinks Coke Zero.
Can we combine two of these? Can I get the Canada Dry and the Coke?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Gross, bro.
Wait, what's Canada Dry? It's super what?
Super strength.
Yeah, because Super Strength is Canada Dry, Telekinesis is Dr. Pepper, and then Coke is Super Speed.
Yeah, I would.
Can I combine A&W and Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah,
that's a terrible flavor combination. But
that's fine though. $1 billion with the Turtle Youth. I will drink one can. I'll drink 2 cans of it just to make sure I get it all down.
How bad would it be if the Eternal Youth made you a baby?
No, that is a Twisted Metal wish, sir. This is not Twisted Metal. Calypso is not granting my wish, sir.
That'd be fun.
And look, you know what? Maybe if I can keep the brain and the knowledge that I have is like a.
What good does that do you if you can't control your bladder?
This is true. Like Eternal Youth, I would think of like 18 to 20. You know what? Make me 25. I would be happy as an Eternal Youth at 25.
That'd be cool.
Because you can't be younger than 21 because then you can't drink, and that's pointless, right? You want to be able to go out and celebrate your birthday.
Well, it depends on where you go. I mean, if you go to Europe, I mean, most countries in Europe illegal drink.
But how am I going to get to? How am I going to get to Europe if I'm under the age of 21? Maybe I can't get. Damn it, Mouse! Why is it?
If you're at least 18, you can get to Europe without any issues.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can go with that.
And if you're a billionaire, you've got your own jet. Screw what anybody else says.
Maybe I don't want to spend $1 billion on a jet, Garrett. I only have $1 billion. I'll fly commercial 6 months from now, sir. Save my money, man. I'm frugal with $45. You think $1 billion is going to change my frugal spending habits? It's not, sir.
Yeah, point taken.
Yep.
Point taken.
Oh, whoa. Come on, hot dude. All right.
Will, I almost didn't recognize you because you don't have your facial hair.
No.
Yep. All over your face.
All over the face.
All over the face.
You look so different.
Oh, thank you. All right. Let's go around the room, find out what we're doing in our personal lives for the last show of 2025. Garrett, I'll start with you. What plans you got for Christmas?
Plans. Well, I've got my son on Christmas Eve, and then he goes back to his mom at 8 a.m. Christmas Day. Okay. And then she's got him the rest of the weekend, and then that's pretty much it. The only big thing I've got going on next week that isn't like holiday related is Monday I go into the DMV to renew my license.
Oh dear God.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They're trying to make it as difficult as possible. And they're like, well, we've got it done online for you. Okay, cool. And like I filled in the documentation to do all the preliminary stuff so I don't have to wait in line for too long.
Yeah.
And I'm still getting notifications saying, yo, you need to finish this. And I'm like, I've already done that.
Right. Uh-huh. All right, let me head over to Shaw. Shaw, what you have coming up for Christmas week?
Honestly, I'm not doing anything for this week at all. I mean, I have a free sub at Subway's. I'm gonna get probably Friday. That's kind of it.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with the free sub, man. Free anything.
No, you
this time of
cannot.
year is amazing.
Free anything is good. Ando, what you got coming up, man? Just
So
work?
as I stated, I'm working every day until Christmas between both of my jobs. Straight talk salesman inside Walmart. I am off Sunday, Monday, go back to work Tuesday, and then work Tuesday, Wednesday for Christmas Eve. Sports shop Pro Image. Shop local, by the way, if you are still shopping for Christmas items. I work there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so I pull double duty on Tuesday with both jobs. Christmas Eve, I'll be spending it with my stepdad's side of the family. Soup and sandwiches is what it sounds like we're having for dinner there. If you guys
Sounds
are
good.
closer, I absolutely would invite you. Cheesy potato soup is probably going to be my go-to, if not chili.
Sounds
My
good.
stepdad, my dad makes a really, really chili. Christmas morning, we're gonna have scrambled eggs, stratas, bacon sausage, probably pancakes. But we always do Christmas morning at my mom's house since my grandparents died 10 years ago. And that's kind of been biscuits and gravy. How could I forget biscuits and gravy? Because
My mom's thinking about doing biscuits and gravy for
dude.
for
So
Christmas Day.
get this, man. My sister makes biscuits and gravy. Lately she's been going back to the canned rolls, but for the longest time she was doing them homemade. But she'll make the gravy, and my sister does not eat the gravy. So she judges me and Rob to be able to taste it. And dude, Garrett, you're looking at me bewildered. She can tell by our facial expressions exactly what is missing. Because if there's not enough pepper, I'll go. And she goes, all right, a little more pepper. Rob, if there's not enough salt, we'll go. And dude, she plays it perfectly. So as a person who doesn't eat the gravy, she makes fucking immaculate gravy. And then we put it in a crock pot, take it to my mom's house, open up Christmas presents with the nieces and nephews. This year's a little bit different because my dad has cancer that he's going through, so we'll probably have a lot more of the family kind of around. So I'll see members of the family I haven't seen since probably Thanksgiving of last year.
Cool.
But with everything that's kind of going on this year and everything that's been happening, I'm gonna value that family time probably a little more than I normally would.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That being said, hug your loved ones. Tell them how much you love them. Yeah.
How's your dad doing with the diagnosis?
So he has started his heavy chemo at this point. I think it's the chemo that he started. He's in high spirits. It's kicking his ass, but he's in high spirits. So,
what stage did they catch it at?
Pretty early. I don't know off the top of my head. I have it in my phone text message wise.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get more information about it this week. So,
What kind of cancer was it?
prostate.
Oof.
Yeah. So, like I said, they caught it early enough. So,
Good.
Very
Well,
good,
you've
very
got
good.
you've got prayers coming from California, man.
Yes.
Appreciate
same
it.
thing from Georgia. Yep.
appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, myself, I have my kids with me. You can hear them in the background now.
Oh,
Tim,
I know it's not Geek Gauntlet related, but can we give a shout out to what is it, Anthony Joseph or Anthony Julia,
Anthony-
who beat the crap out of Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Got to give a shout out.
I
to that
was
dude.
very happy to hear about
Yeah,
that.
I got a picture to show you after we get off the podcast of how
That's-
Jake Paul looks right now.
That's how,
That's how the
We will-
Tyson fight should have gone.
and we'll get, facts. And we'll talk about that on Monday for sure. So join us, the Sports Report Podcast over on Wide Right Network. Real quick, before we get on out of here, again, another shout out to Maono for sending over this mic that we streamed with tonight. It is the PD200X hybrid microphone. If you need an XLR connection, it has you. If you need USB-C, it's got you. And of course, it is wireless. And we'll be taking this microphone to various places throughout the coming weeks of
Not the bathroom,
2026. We're gonna be going to coffee shops, no bathroom. We're gonna go into coffee shops, outside. We're gonna be going to some very unique places to podcast with this particular microphone. It is a fantastic microphone. It sounds great, and it gives you the most versatility of any microphone I've ever used. Now I've been podcasting for over 10 years. So thank you again. Shout out to Mano for sending it over. We're gonna be using it more and more each and every show. All right, if there is nothing else, I just want to say thank you for everyone joining us tonight. We do appreciate it. For Garrett, myself, Shaw, and Ando, we will see you again in 2026. We'll let you know the time. We'll let you know the place. And have a good night.
Night, guys.